Alright, cool. I'm back. Now this is my first ever YouTube stream. Let's go. Okay. So what was I doing? I was basically trying to reduce my wrong planet. Oh, cool. Reduce my encumbrance. Which is, I guess, a pretty lofty goal, but we'll see. We'll see if I get there. I'll probably get there. Because realistically, I probably do have to set up New Game Plus again, just because some of the stuff in this universe did get a little glitchy for me. I don't know, like Andrasia doesn't even wear the helmet, like on the moon, on Decan. So that's kind of not that good, and maybe a full New Game Plus would be the best course of action. Okay, so we go here. So now I know about the. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of this effect. I really hope that soon I'll be able to get rid of this. Oh my God, we have so much mass. Get me out of here. Where are the Vitinium fuel rods? Okay, where'd they go? Oh no! This is I'm buying. Okay, so yeah, never do this. It's a good idea, but cause what time didn't even pass? I thought all this flying and okay, true. Okay, well, whatever. Where is the trade authority? Oh, right. They're behind here, right? I could have sworn. Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, it's a separate interior. I thought it was. Alright, trade authority. Oh, okay, 62,000. That's better. We can work with that. And then this will be more of just like a little rambling stream. Okay, well, okay, still, listen. We're able to sell quite a lot of them. Let's see how much the mass goes down. 218,305. 212. Okay, let's go. This is good. This means we're actually making slow progress on this. This is amazing. This is good. Okay, so yeah, this is not gonna work. This is way too slow. And the thing is, I really don't need the money. Like, what do I need the money for? And do I? I thought I had a house here also. That's what I remember. And oh yeah, now I can use the map. Okay. Yeah, I think it's this thing, the core residence. That was my house. Okay, so well, I guess we can just go all the way around. You know what? Maybe I'll just dump the Vitinium fuel rods in a chest somewhere, and then that's just gonna, add to the bloat of the save file. I think that's actually one of the good things about New Game Plus is that you can just keep playing with it. It probably does, just keep the bare bones stuff. Was that it? Was it really that small? Wait, so I have the core, I have the midtown. I have the stretch, So I have multiple houses here. I mean, why not? Why not? That works. Works for me. Yeah, I vaguely remember. Yes, vaguely remember. Haha, yeah, 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 yeah. Vaguely remember putting stuff in here. Except, yeah, except there's not too much actual storage space here from what I remember. This is all slowly. Oh my goodness, this is like playing a game that like you haven't played in years, and then you're just like, oh yeah, yeah, I did this like on a random Tuesday or Thursday. I don't even remember how do you get into the crafting? Do you hold down Z? What do you hold down? Controls, controls, outposts, bindings, change mode. Do you have to hold tab? No. How do you go into outpost? Build, confirm, edit. E. Toggle view. V. Or mouse 3. So I think that's just the middle. What the? How do you do this? Oh yeah, I was collecting vases and stuff. Oh yeah, I had a pen. I had a little collection thing here. Okay, I think the easiest thing to do, just so I can actually do stuff. The problem, these things are heavy. Oh, just this mass of stuff. Okay, but wait, how do you? I'm still over encumbered though, eh? What do I have that's so heavy? What else is there? I guess I was just used to running around with tungsten, some superconductor. That's not that heavy. There's got to be something else. Positron battery. Oh yeah, this is just nuclear fuel rods. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Then that's. I think that's the third thing that becomes. Oh, all this stuff. It has like this. I remember this game. It had a very interesting crafting loop, which was not even required, which was very interesting. But I guess like it was required if you wanted to like power level, which is kind of why I did it. But it'd be great if I could. Is it really better? I don't know. I don't know why I'm not wearing it. Hmm. What else do I have that's like super heavy? I don't get it. It'd be great if I could sort by weight. Wait. There's a button for that. Sort by value, by mass. Okay. Keep dropping this. Oh, I'll just drop all this random stuff. Drop. Oh yeah. Oh my god, we got so much stuff. I didn't realize that I was just like in the business of heavy manufacturing, like heavy duty manufacturing. And still, what the heck? What else do I have? That's not that much. Is it the ammo? Is it the ammo that weighs? Ammo doesn't weigh. What is the weight? Oh yeah, you know what? It must be all this stuff. It must be all the iron and nickel and everything else. Ooh, yeah, oh yeah, I remember this. Seeing all the stuff just fall down. Great, great, great. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's all these resources. It's all coming back to me. Yeah, it's all these resources, which is cool. We get to drop them all and, play with the physics engine. Oh no, it's like these massive amounts, yeah. 600 lubricant, yeah, that's like three. The solvent, the lubricant, the titanium. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, we'll drop it all. I don't need them for now. The titanium fuel rods were the lion's share of all the heaviness. Okay, yay, physics engine. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, and then, yeah, this is the pride and glory, my 18,000 titanium fuel rods. Good stuff, good stuff. And finally, I can now breathe. I'm a free man. Okay, cool. So let's see. I think I can just go set course for any planet like without even going into the ship, right? I think the game is pretty chill like that. Oh yeah, we're flying. We're flying. Okay, so what is the goal? What do I want to show? Andres, you gotta wear a helmet, man. We're in zero G. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, anyways, I completely forgot what this whole setup is. There is a method to the madness here. There is 100% a method to the madness. It's I have forgotten it though, and I think you can be easy on me because when you start building skyscrapers of storage boxes and you're just on the I'm just gonna craft as many Vitinium fuel rod grind sets as possible, Yeah, it's a little challenging. So what did we do? What was the game plan here? So it looks like here. Oh my, we're actually make. Okay, so I put like this is the final crafting box. I remember we had the Vitinium fuel rods here. Oh man, you know what? This reminds me more of the electrical engineering degree I was doing while I was playing this and actually playing this because I remember I was just like really in the trenches of just like a lot of math and fuzzy logic and uh, power electronics, three-phase asynchronous motors, induction motors, having to figure out the frequency domain representations of all this junk, and then I was just coming home and I was just like, no, I'm gonna play some Starfield and optimize the supply chain. And I do remember I had to set up a whole bunch of turrets because then if I would be here, then like bandits come and they screw things up for you too. Yeah, so it looks like this is what oh yeah, the gravity here is not that good. Let's see what these boxes are. This looks like it's nuclear fuel rods. Ah yes, and they're coming from another settlement, I think. I think here I am only producing. What am I producing here? Okay, here's the thing. I do not even know how to. How do you get into? I don't. I'm still trying to figure out what the button is. Like, what's the button for crafting or to go into settlement mode? I'm still trying to figure it out. Like, what is it? Well, what is it? Oh, I'm watching my own stream now. Nice. Yeah, like I'm still trying to figure out what is this. What is this button? Let me Starfield um outpost button. Starfield how to go into build mode. Starfield build mode hotkey. Inside the scanner tool? Wait, what? V. I have to press V. Wait. Where's the scanner? Okay, I think I never changed the bindings, but I think okay, I'm looking at a 3-year-old post, so I think hand scanner flashlight. Ah, okay. Alpo. Oh yeah, I remember this. Oh yeah, linking all these by hand. Oh yeah. And the crazy thing is, I have like 10. Oh no, not 10. I think I have a couple of these that are just designed for like mass production of everything you need to do this. So I'm a little scared looking back at how much free time I actually had, even though I didn't have that much free time. But I guess that's usually how it goes. It's like you make the most out of the time you have, and I was making the most. Okay. So wait. Let's see. So those two stacks. So it looks like I have two whole stackaroonies of I wonder what this is. Oh, these are the andesite wafers. Right. You need andesite wafers and nuclear fuel rods. I have a bunch of plutonium. Wait, if I have plutonium here, it means I must be also then making the fuel rods on site. Right? Must be. Oh, and I wonder, can I see this whole thing? Like, ah, that sucks. If it actually was show, like, if you could actually render all this, I thought it would render your buildings. It doesn't. Yeah, it's okay. Wow, this would have been so much more helpful when I was actually playing because I did not even see the surface map. Yeah, I remember. Okay, so we had Vitanium here and Uranium, and then I mined the Vitanium. Yes, yes, and you know what? No originality on my part. I'll be perfectly honest. I was just reading some Reddit post where some guy is like, yeah, you go to Decarin 4, you build the Vitanium there, and then that's where you craft the Vitanium fuel rods. And I was like, bet, let's do it. So I'm wondering, is it actually working? So right now it does say I have production rate, which is fantastic. But let's see if it's actually making anything. So whoop, these are all full. Do we have anything here? We got nothing, nothing. So nothing, nothing. These are at 100, 100. So technically, unless I didn't link them. Oh, I even forgot how to link stuff. Okay, so yeah. So technically, this guy, he's supposed to be grinding, and then he's gonna make more. And yeah, with this stuff, like, yeah, sleeping kind of messes up the whole thing, especially if you have. I remember at least it messed it up for me if you have multiple supply chains and stuff going on. But yeah, like, let's see here. He's got two Vitanium fuel rods in him. And what do you need for a Vitanium fuel rod? Oh, and I can just make them out of everything. Right. Okay, so see, we can make 600 just out of thin air right now. You get even more XP. Then again, have to jump around. I think the problem is the moment you're over encumbered, you can't quickly go and just run around and do things anymore. But um, I don't think. Yeah, I think you never really needed Vero treated manifolds for anything. Bitinium fuel rods were just more expensive. They were like more bang for the buck crafting wise. So I never grinded for Vero treated manifolds. And the crazy thing is that I do not have a map of like my whole supply chain anymore. I know there's a planet somewhere. Um, in Nerion, I think. Right? No. Okay, there's a planet somewhere where I built So basically, I think the whole trick is you just build on two different, like on the border of two different biomes, and you do that on like 3 or 4 planets to maximize everything, and then you just sometimes you have to ship over helium-3, and then when you do all that, you just basically do it all until you get to, I guess, this stage where you can just start grinding things out. And I mean, like, yeah, I did it. I don't even know, like, what do I want to do? I don't really need grab drive stuff. And it sucks because like kind of my achievements glitched out because like I was supposed to get some achievements like for collecting organic matter. I never ended up getting, and I mean I have stats, right? Okay, doesn't this give you like status exploration, right? Tattoo 61 temples found. Yeah, I've been grinding for the view. I've been grinding for the view. Wait, what about crafting? Ah, see, it only says organic resources gathered 291. Hmm. So let me see. Maybe they fixed it. Let me see if I can get that achievement. Is there a organic planet? This looks organic enough, right? Fauna. Okay, there is fauna and flora. I don't know where to land though. I guess anywhere really. Literally the whole point of this game, just to land on random planets and just like mess around. So I'm playing the game, you know. Frozen plains. Why is it frozen? Oh, the temperature is cold. Okay, well, I think now actually with the map you can actually tell if you land near the ocean. Okay, where's the ocean? No, see, I didn't land. Well, that's kind of the ocean, right? Huh. See, it's interesting now that you can like. Oh, I don't even have the buggy too, which is. I don't even have the buggy. I'm the OG Starfield player, you know. What is this? Unknown. We'll just kind of vibe to it. Okay, so how do I collect? I forgot how to even collect organic resources. What is this? Argon. How do I scan? Got argon. It. Ah, okay. You press E. Oh. Am I not allowed to scan these people? Okay, I'm pretty sure I have stuff that makes scanning easier. some benzene. This was always chill. I always enjoyed this little. Oh, bless you. I enjoyed this more laid back part of the Starfield experience, just scanning. Okay, here we go, here we go. This has to be an organic matter, right? Let's see, let's see. Crafting. 291. Organic resources gathered. Oh, I can't actually harvest it? Okay, bet. I'm trying to figure out, like, what was I doing? Yeah, no, look, it's got a resource. Metabolic agent. So why can't I... Oh! Oh, okay, okay, let's see, let's see, let's see. Let's see, is it now? 293, okay, okay, so I just have to go in front of the trees. Okay, okay. Ah, and I can do it in the same menu. Okay, okay. But then we're getting there. I'm learning. Or I'm remembering. So maybe that's why I didn't get the achievement. Maybe I didn't have enough time to just like run around and just go through trees. I was like, no, I'm gonna farm XP the easy way. Whoa. This guy does not look like a happy camper. He's a level 110 too. Let's see. Woo! Woo! See how much XP this guy gives. Okay, not bad. Whoa! What did I do to you? Okay, I must have been residual. Go away, man! Oh my god, we're literally got the whole neighborhood. We got the whole neighborhood worked up. And I wonder, does this count as organic? No, no. It has to be. It has to be like from plants, like from plants. It looks like. Fair enough. What is going on here? What is this? Okay, I guess we're gonna do a little detour. Get the body rescued. What is this? Hive structures. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. And there's a dung pile. That's where the loot is, usually. More money, money, money. More money, money, money. Money, money, money. Okay. And I'm pretty sure full scans of planets gives you like extra stuff also, yeah, like more XP. Is Buddy still with us? Yeah, he's still with us. We'll evacuate the scientists. You know, we're just chilling. We're just chilling. I can actually do manipulation on these guys. That's insane. Oh, I really hope we don't walk straight through a. Oh, and I realized I did not go through the dump pile. This is technically not mine. Okay, true. Ah, we don't even need stuff anyways at this point. Buddy is coming. We're evacuating the buddy. Who are you? You friendly? You want names? You got addresses? Who are you? Okay, well you're stuck on a thing, but whatever. Da, 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 da. Okay, well the good news is, oh, I'm gonna have to do this for so many more times to get the achievement, I guess. Okay, we got a bunch of caterpillars. I need to get more of those hunters. Then I'll get the full gambit. Okay, where is this guy's hold up? Okay, true. Fair enough. Yeah, I guess we found him like over here, and we just need to walk all the way there. Oh, interesting. Okay, so it looks like the local map. Like I saw this little square of water, and then okay, true. So it looks like it just keeps going. Okay, I don't think Buddy's gonna mind. We're rescuing him still. Alright. Let's see. Maybe in the meantime, we'll like run and try to grab more of these organic resources. Organic. Give me some of that organic. Oh, okay. Well, there's gonna be an issue here. I don't have enough ammo for this gun though. Uh, could I sort by damage? How much ammo do I have on this guy? I remember this gun. It was a nice one. Alright, buddy boy. Whoa! Yo! Creepy crawlies, man. Creepy crawlies. Ah! Go away. Okay, we scanned them. We scanned them. And he's alive. He is still alive. So yeah, I said, not gonna lie. I think coming in now for the new updates probably a pretty good idea because at least for me, right? Like me personally. Okay, and there's the ship, and you got more of these guys. Yo, 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 yo. Oh, nice! The grenade landed right on shot. What was I gonna say about the update? Yeah, like it looks like they got a lot more stuff. You can fly around in the solar system. Hopefully they fix the math with the POI stuff, right? So you can actually see more of them. Apparently that was the thing. It was some like math thing with the algorithm, so you'd only see like the cryo lab, which was like I don't know. And yeah, I mean, what else is there? Well, yeah, the Terran Armada thing looks pretty cool. Those robots, like, they really look like the same type of like humanoid robots in like all the Neil Blomkamp movies, like District 9, Chappie, Elysium, and I love that aesthetic. Like they kind of look kind of like that gritty style. I really rate that. So I'm excited to play the DLC. And yeah, if you haven't noticed, I haven't even played Shattered Space. I was too busy, because that was what when did Shattered Space come out? Did it come out in 24? Starfield, Starfield Shattered Space. When did it come out? Yeah, September 30th, 2024. Yeah, because that I literally just moved to the U.S. for grad school, like in August of 24, and I was like, I did not have that much time for gaming. I was like, I gotta be grinding for the view, like no, Starfield ain't about that. So I'm excited to try Shattered Space. I heard it's more like condensed, all on one planet, some interesting stuff, some new weapons, new armor. Maybe I'll try it out, see how it goes. Actually, I might play it before I end up doing something else, right? So I don't know. Before the Terran Armada or the Free Lanes. Well, the Free Lanes apparently it is the game. Oh, there's another one. Oh, is it sleeping? Yeah, we fully scanned y'all. Yeah, I was sleeping. See, like what I think Starfield gets right is that I think it has a very good like long term foundation to be just like a giant like theme park, more hard sci-fi RPG, right? Where it's like, in 10 years, like, oh, they are sleeping. Yeah, let me get that sneak attack on you. Yeah, like, you know how, like, how you look at, like, Morrowind, right? And, like, 20 years later, it's got, the full, Tamriel rebuild, Project Cyrodiil, they even have the Hammerfell, all the province mods. Like, it's gonna be kind of like the, dude, don't die, man. We're so close. We're so close to your ship. It was my fault, really, for provoking these guys, but But anyways, like, you know how like now you can kind of see like what, like 20 years on, 20 actually, 25 years on now almost. Kind of the maturity that the the modding scene really did. All right, buddy boy, where is he? I went to your ship. Is this not your ship? You're rescued? Oh, there you go. I wonder, can I break into this guy's ship? Oh, it requires a key. Oh, it's like the medicine for my trouble. But yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, so Oblivion would kind of have to skip because it was in that uncomfortable, like, middle ground where, it came out, when there was only, like, Windows. What was the Windows called between? Yeah, like Windows XP, Windows 7 era where everything was, like, kind of dog still. So, it's not really going to have a longevity. And, they remastered it anyways. But and then you have Skyrim. With Skyrim's longevity, now you have like the like magnum opus mod packs that just like turbocharge it. I think for Starfield, it's gonna be like you can already see like you're gonna have a whole bunch of total conversions, right? There's already a Star Wars total conversion I saw on YouTube, and I'm willing to bet my left nostril that let's see, Starfield Dune mod. It's already out. See, I already see they already made it. They already made it. Like, see, like I just guessed, and I'm like, well, it's out because it just makes sense. Like they just made a really good platform, and there's people who are extremely talented with more patience for this stuff than I ever will have. That can and will use just this amazing tool set, right? That's kind of the thing about these Bethesda games, right? They are not only game makers, but they're tool makers in a sense, where their games are more just like a highlight of the tools that they use, which is kind of weird because you think most games, right? They are built with some sort of game making tools, like Unreal games are made in, they probably have some sort of a SDK, right, or CAD software for making them. But like, um, actually, let me see. Maybe I can just grind this out and just run around. How am I doing? 308. Okay, let's see. Let's see here. You know what? I think if I just... Maybe there's a better planet. I don't know where all the planets with... Let me just Google it. Starfield planets with organic plants or something. List of best planets for Tau Ceti 2 and the moon of the other Tau Ceti. Where is Tau Ceti? It'd be great if you can just like search for it. Wait. Wasn't one of the planets the one that you go... Oh my god, when I see it, I'm gonna remember it. It's the one right before the... Was it Masada? Where is the one that you go? No, Frozen. No, there's one planet where it's like you go there to fight the final Starborn. You meet them there. I think it's Masada. I could have sworn it had a... No, that it was cold. The planet was frozen, but where is Tau Ceti? Oh my god, I'm just relearning everything here. Schrodinger. Bum. Bum. Okay, I know Tau Ceti is supposedly... There it is. Okay, I like this. Marginal. I don't like that. How are there... I want something with a lot of flora and a lot of fauna. Okay, I'm Googling it. Starfield planets with most flora. Check out Ixil 2. Ixil? Well, where is Ixil? How am I supposed to know where any of them are? Ixil. Oh, there's only so many stars here. I'm probably not looking at the right. Ixil. Oh, there it is. I have a base there. Where is this Ixil 2? Oh yeah, it's got abundant. Okay. Okay, and let's go see what was I doing? What was I actually doing here, man? What was going on? Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah. I remember the good old days of just making force scale outposts. Oh my god. And yes, back when I had. Why do I need all these fabricators? Okay. Well, anyways. I don't think this is the. I don't think this is the biome for what I need because I don't see too much flora. Let's see if it's any different. No, this is just like shrublands. Okay. Deciduous forest. Yeah, let's go to deciduous forest. I can probably finish the achievement there. Yeah, so. Oh, yeah, what was I rambling on about? Yeah, I think in like 10 years, Starfield is going to have so many like random total conversion mods. You know, they're just going to add more content and assets. I mean, I totally get it. Like, some people, this is like their game. Like, this tickles exactly the fancy, you know? It's like what they need, you know? Scratch that itch. So, it's cool. And it'll be fun to just like hop on and be like, oh, what are they done now? What new stuff has been added? And it'll look good, you know. Like this, I think at a certain point, you know, like you can't make graphics look any better. Maybe in like 5 years they'll make an official VR port. That'll be awesome. Oh no! Don't tell me I'm already over encumbered. Ah, no, I'm not. So yeah, it'll be a good old time. What is this unknown? Oh yeah, I haven't even figured out any of the cool stuff about the planet. I don't even know how to call it, like the the deciding characteristics of the planet or what. Okay, cool. Oh yeah. I actually have to. I keep forgetting. I'm not just supposed to go for the ones that I have already. I have to go for all of them. We will get it soon enough. Oh yeah, and once we get those spiral blooms, we're gonna get the flora. Oh wow, really working hard on not getting scanned. We need one more scan of him. Oh, there we go. Hey, okay, so we got all the flora. Now it's just time for the fauna. There is some little critters. Oh yeah, and whatever the two deciding landmarks are here. Oh yeah, there's the unknown feature. Okay, bet. Let me just grab these two more. Listen, I wanna end this day with an achievement. You know? I wanna get those organics. Unfortunately, I didn't get the achievement for getting to level 100. It kind of glitched out on me. So maybe when I reach the next level, it's gonna, set me straight. You know, I am above level 120 something, right? And what is this? Microbial community. Isn't there like a dung pile or something here that I usually can just like grab on? No? Okay, so we'll go for this next. Oh, this one's a little closer actually. More little creepy crawlies. Oh, those are actually just dead people. Oh my god. No, I don't want that spacesuit. Wait. Drop it. It's useless to me. Okay, so yeah, I think the next DLC after all of this is gonna be done with the Terran Armada and all that other stuff. They're probably gonna do like a full city building outpost one. Like they have to, because like the outposts is so much potential, but it was like kind of half baked. Like there was gameplay purpose for sure. You need resources, you need places. I don't think there's a full survival mode in the game. They got to do a survival mode. That's probably an easy one, right? Because like uh oh wow, those things are kind of nasty looking. Like Fallout 4, they added survival mode just in oh, but they're just easy to kill. Okay. Like Fallout 4, they added survival mode, and it wasn't even like an official DLC. They just dropped it. So like maybe combine like they look kind of cool though. These haunting nightmares. So like combine the need, right? Like because you need to have a need for space. Like how do I put it? Like in the game, it's implied that there's very few humans, and they're very spread out outside of like the few like settlements, right? So does that mean that you need to like? They even have that thing, right? That little one quest where it's like, ooh, remains of oh, there's the dung pile. Remains of amphibious researchers. No, I ran out of things. Oh, nest. To be honest, I don't need any of this. I'm just trying to collect my organics. Give me my organics. How far are we? I think I'm getting pretty close to the goal. 360. Okay, well I'm getting there. I'm just gonna ramble for a little bit while just running around and collecting my little organics. Maybe we can find those creepy crawlies in the area. Let's see. Um, no, this is gonna be annoying. Like the moment you go a little bit over encumbered, it's like that's it. That's it. You just gotta be, fully weighed down. Let's see, space helmets. Okay, I need the cutter. I probably have something that I have a lot of. Where is Andreja? Okay. Uh, oh yeah, she's got a lot of. Here, carry some of this. Trade, trade. Okay. Yes. Yes, that's right. Okay. Now I can collect my organic material in peace. Oh my god, and I'm moving much faster. Do, 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 do. 500 organic. We're working on it. We're working on it. Slow and steady wins the race. And I haven't seen those little creepy crawlies. Like, look how much there is here. As long as I just make sure not to retrace my steps. Yeah, well, oh yeah, that faction. The faction there's like a quest, right, where it's like chlorine, oh my god. Yeah, like that faction, like the outpost building faction, like that could there's one of them. Like that is like a whole unexplored thing. That could definitely be in a little mini DLC. But it honestly does also sound like they're going with the creations route. They're just gonna outsource all that to just modders and just give them the simoleons for it, which is like I'm all for it. Like if you do work hard and like hey, listen, last time I tried the mod of Bethesda game was like Fallout 3, and then I was like. I was young and I had the drive to open up those SDKs and try to mess around with them. Oh, I heard even Fallout 4 and Skyrim that the SDKs became way more complex. I don't even want to imagine what the creation kit SDK is like. You must be like, holy moly, right? Like trying to figure out how to do all that stuff. That's like a full-time job, man. Like, yeah, they should probably, get a little bit of compensation. Fully get it. Um, well, what do you want, man? You're crab grazers. You're herbivores. Why are you attacking me? I guess I ran up to it too close. But anyways, right, like, um, I want, the problem with mods is that the quality is so different. I need a full, like, mod kit. Like, how about Bethesda goes and they go like, okay, these 10 mods, they're like, they're basically, we would have made it for the game if we did it. And then when you do that, it's like put them in a bundle, give me a little bit of a discount for buying them all, and then I buy them with the creation credits, and then it's like, then if for me it feels like they released the DLC, they're tapping the back, the thing, they're patting the modder on, pat the modder on the shoulder, and you're like, okay, it's all good, and then for me as a consumer, I'm like, okay, well, this is basically, um, this could have been made. This is basically like supposed to be in the main game. Why am I getting over encumbered? Or why is my seal? No, I was here before. Okay. All right, but like you get what I mean. I'm just gonna switch to a different area. Oh, my Ixel outpost was in Savannah Mountains. It was never in volcanic. Let's go see what the. Oh no, but the volcanic probably has no flora. Ah, why did I go there? Oh no, no, no. Whatever. Oh, there is flora. Okay, not the end of the world. There's not as much of it, but actually, I may have to go somewhere else where there's a little more, just so I don't run. Well, I mean, I'm gonna be running straight anyways. Doesn't matter where I am. There is fauna here, right, that I haven't seen. I see something. What is that little blue thing? Interesting. A little flying guy. We already have these little crawlies. Um, yeah, no, because basically, like, listen, if you made this game, like, if you give it an option where you go into a world where it's like, I don't know, you actually need fuel. Because right now, it's like they turned the fuel off, from what I understand. Like, you can basically play this whole game without worrying about getting stranded. And I think people have been saying this like since 23 too. They're like, yeah, like this is easy. And apparently they did it because like, yeah, it's like, for the casual, you just hop on Xbox Game Pass. You got on your big screen TV. You don't want to get too strenuous, right? You want to just take it easy, relax, play some game, little mental reset time. I fully get you. I fully get you, man. But the thing is, it's like what people loved about Fallout 4, what kind of kept the modding community going was trying to create that like gritty survival. And the survival mode, right, when they released it, that really kind of cemented a lot of the, like, the vibe. right? Like I was watching, who was it, like the Wanderer on YouTube. He would play like this like ultra survival crafting focused mod list, and I was like, dude, this is like the spirit of Fallout 4, right? So I feel like this is kind of like, this is the final. It's like the keystone, right? Like you have the stone arch that Starfield is trying to be, and it's kind of still missing that final stone, right? That you put right in the middle. And I think again, right? Like yeah, maybe it's unoriginal. I think just having a really strong survival aspect and resource management aspect that gets tied to having to build outposts and bases and then staffing them and crewing them. I think that's necessary, and I think that honestly makes sense with the lore. Because, like, let's say you make a jump to a planet, you have a random quest, you make a jump, and oops, you forgot to bring some extra um, helium 2 or something for your grav jump. That's it. You're stuck in that system, and then it's like, okay, maybe you can't make an interplanetary, an interstellar grav jump, right? But then you can make an interplanetary. You can still turn on, the free lanes cruise mode or whatever mumbo jumbo they got going on there, and then you grind, right? Then it's like, okay, well, I gotta make a quick little outpost just to mine some helium, and then it's like it's a bit of a letdown because it's like, oh, I didn't prepare. But then what you do is then you start kind of building that network, and then it's like, okay, well, if I have an outpost here that's producing helium 3, and then if I have to do a grav jump through that system, is going to kind of take some of the helium 3, and then like you have like your fuel budget. I think people would love that. They'd be like, this is what the game like systems are not really. I mean, you could say they're kind of designed for it. I mean, are they kind of? I mean, maybe expand the text tree too, right? Like, I mean, you can't change it now too much because it is basically like they like whatever they do make, it has to basically. I mean, right now I'm playing on a save from 23 and it's still working, right? And it's easier with New Game Plus, right? Because I don't know if like in the back end software side of things, they have it where it's like if you're playing on an older version and then like right now, am I actually playing on like kind of like a legacy build until I do a New Game Plus, and then it fully transfers me over to like whatever newer build of some systems I'm just not playing yet because for save game compatibility reasons, right? Like that could be. I mean, I don't know. I ain't a software engineer, figuring all that stuff out, but like, that would be really cool. And then, you could specify. Let's say you want to play through that's more chill. You just want to, kind of like what I'm doing now. I'm just like just talking about random stuff, trying to grind for some achievement. That's the remains of Ampib. I'm trying to just grind for some achievement, running around. Like you can make settings for that, and they already have settings for that, right? Where you can just like do stuff. But then let's say you want a New Game Plus, and you're like, okay, I want the full survival mode where it's like, I want to say no fast travel like in Fallout 4, but like you have to do the interstellar, right? Interstellar fast travel still, but like you have to do the free lanes thing to get everywhere, and like that's cool. That I'd vibe with that. I want to find these little. I'm close. I need to find more of those flying buddies. And yeah, I think that final keystone is gonna come not this year. This year the free lanes will come, and the free lanes, it's like people will think it's the keystone, but it's like the stones right before the keystone, right? Like we're almost making a bridge, the stone bridge or the stone arch. Please forgive me for my asinine analogies, right? I'm just rambling while trying to earn a Steam achievement. It is what it is. But yeah, like once that'll be done, then the game, like then I'll probably be like, I'll hop on and just like do like a real like hardcore exploration playthrough. Maybe even make a new character, right? Like make a new character and experience that like grind set where it's like, oh, I really every single. Hey, what do you want, man? Where like every single jump is like calculated. Every single you need food. Yeah, food and water. Yeah, like what happened to Fallout 4? Where you actually have to drink, sleep, and eat. Like right now, I'm just grab jumping and the vibing. Like imagine if you actually had to take all that into account. Boy, this game would take a much more serious turn, and like everything you hear, you'd be like, okay, well, I land on a planet. I don't have food. There's no settlements nearby. Like, how do I make food? Do you go and let's say prepare ahead of time, like make a bunch of food cubes, and you're like, okay, now I'm set, right? Like, and there you have a reward for that. Let's say you make a food production facility, and you're like, okay, if I grab jump here, and it's in my supply chain that I built myself. I come here, and now on my ship I have a week or 2 weeks worth of food, and that'll be like a big deal. That'll be like, okay, now I can kind of not have to scavenge for um for scraps, right? Like collecting random bushes on planets. I'm actually set. I can focus on the task at hand. Same with water, right? Let's say, well, water is probably, I mean, just ice, right? Everywhere on the moons and stuff. It'll be a little bit easier, but you get what I mean? And then that'll give you an incentive to, have different types of ships, right? Let's say you're in your supply network and it's getting threatened with pirates or something. They're disrupting your cargo links, right? They could do that. They can make that a thing too. I mean, having the ability to see cargo links on a map would be really good, right? And then if like, oh, the cargo links are being disrupted, well, then you whip out the fighter, right? You're in your own territory. You don't need to bring as much food, water, yada yada yada, and then you basically go and you use that ship. But then when you're trying to like go past that point, right? When you're trying to go into the unknown, then you whip out the different ship, right? Then you whip out the ship that's got a couple weeks worth of provisions, right? Got the food, the water. It has some crafting stations where it has everything you need to build a new outpost, right? So you have like a colony ship, and then let's say you're trying to do some contraband stuff in like settled system space. Well, man, that's a different ship as well. So you see what I mean? Like that one, there's no incentive for that, right now. Right now, I can just jump around, la 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 la, just be vibing, having a good time. But see, it'll be like 10% of the launch people, like they'll be playing it. They'll be like, okay, we're kind of back. The modding will get an uptick. The modders will get some more moolah, and then they'll be like, okay, we'll mod some more stuff. We have that new type of social contract now. It's been monetized. Very interesting, but it is what it is. And then yeah, it's like then next year, then they're gonna drop the final. They'll be like, okay, this is what you've been waiting for. They gotta gauge it, and it ain't gonna be groundbreaking. Like if you already don't like this whole jazz, it's not gonna change much because they're probably all switching on to Elder Scrolls 6 now, right? Because that's gotta come out at some point. At some point, and then yeah, that's basically gonna be it. It's gonna be just a chill old time. They're all gonna be like, "See, we told you. We told you. You have to have a." Todd's gonna be like, "Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. They weren't ready for it." And then yeah, this will kind of be their sci-fi golden child, or hopefully. I mean, it's probably gonna get to the same redemption level as No Man's Sky. Because you know what, like yeah, maybe it won't have all the features that No Man's Sky has, but it has like a more grounded and mature artistic vision. Like I don't know, when I play No Man's Sky, it just looks like it looks too cartoonish. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't have that like it doesn't go for that like realism. Or there's something about either the shaders they use or something. I can't put my finger on it, but this game it has that. It's like you can kind of tell it's like they're going for that vibe. So I think when they will inevitably get it going, it'll be amazing. Okay, how close are we? I'm gonna say over or under 400. Can I not see my what? Oh, status is here. 483. Okay, I was about to say over under 420, and I was like, okay, probably under, but like no. I've been rambling for bear time, so we just gotta like get a little more. Get a little more going there, and then yeah. I wanted to find those little floaty guys. Oh, there's another one. We're getting close with the floaty guys too. Oh, bless me. I just started feeling better. I had this terrible virus where it's like my lymph nodes are super swollen, and then nothing with a sore throat, which is great. Like my throat only started feeling up like during the stream when I've just been talking nonstop, right? But like last Saturday, my lymph nodes were super swollen. Then Saturday night into Sunday morning, terrible fever, just couldn't sleep. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, like that fever that's like it's just above the baseline of what a fever is. It's not too hot, but it's like annoying. I had that, and then like you kind of like you take the Dayquil, the Nyquil, the Advil, and then you're basically fully loading yourself up. So I'm like, I don't want to do this for more than a week because I feel bad for my liver. And then yeah, I'm finally today I woke up and I'm like, you know what? I don't feel like I have that baseline fever, so I don't feel like I need to take a acetaminophen. I'm like, dude, this is great. I think I finally got off it, and I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing. So yeah, finally, oh my god, it was I had to miss work too. Uh, and I went in too. I went into the clinic, and they were like, it's not COVID, it's not strep, it's a virus. And the craziest thing is, I was literally waiting for my spot, and I heard like other people at the check-in. They were saying the same thing. They were like, "Yeah, my lymph nodes are super swollen. I have a fever, but like no sore throat." So I'm like, okay, something's just going around town. It do be like that. That's usually how it goes. And yeah, yeah, eh? What do we got here? Got some. These are probably friendlies. Okay, I should be really close now. Should be really close now. 500. Give me the achievement. Give me the achievement. Yo, where is it? Where is the achievement? No, I don't know where it went. No, I don't have it. That sucks. Well, it is what it is. I guess this save is a little broken. Well, I'm probably gonna call it for now then. Unfortunately, I doubt anyone's even watched this. No one.